No see a chat to a ball, guys. My mamma, Joe, Mama Quaba, Sikka 9.5, and you may not see a Cassia Bosso. And you may, and some who do a boom from Padia and Cheche, or Mabu, so a chew a beer sakatu so bad time, Demuniaman, yes, out and some for Falas and Akuja was also my. Yes, you have to say you may be Canada. Some Cassia Information Centers are who do at Topity. So and Facebook and so I Sikka FM 895 live. YouTube is Sikka FM 895 official. TikTok I say as Sikka FM. And you may say my deba some no dear Makutribi any. Gana Peri John Dramani Mahama Akachre Oswafwa washe Sikka Samso need your shaman and Enkita who deal with some so sir. One come Timpam who said a baya or may. Yes, I Kachuchu the uncle high dank or Fokros ma Ghana and Musifwa Ekohono. Alaji Idrisu Zakari wano and wire head of post harvest unit at the Association Ghana Industries was so much at the Srebi eto Ghana Mapenye ni Sikka say what ye a day amawomo. So for many a chila wano and a share Aba fonten video on some so fei and kita hudia on some honorable Adams Superu. One I just say MPP for no omoni hifwa wamodi petition akoma IGP. MPP amayokuo so and the petition akoma IGP. Send money mu ya won share na chief so far zoka wamo enhye no munye hwemu no mo enhye no. Na yabekwa samfu from so a osofo wo hwe dodo amammo patam punto aso ahensam nyina ne asofo sem nyina da herase Honorable Adam Muhammad Ibrahim Ahmad Ibrahim enwo chese mampani aka kire mesi nkra kire mrabafo nyina se billboard wesisi baabi a enye titu ne kwanfimfin nyina da no wamunyimfiri ho Ayimre isambika woremo na yesi hu konwa ba bini nyina de asommo asomfa wuti enkaye me rantie nuaba maame efomo akafena mene adwoa nyako abronoma ekwaje trakwa ne so na fesom no ya bewrem Sikka FM track one yani yakro no
Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santimai Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santimai Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santimai
yes suma santimai Ghana ma ye wiase nyina aka wafei yenwura esomre mo ankasa Ghana Pari John Dramani Mahama ade adwumasombi ahe asoya Ghana ne amano nkita wudi ho samso na afei Sikka sam asoye no meche finance na afei foreign affairs ministry no de adwumasombi ade ahe wo nsase Wamo anhwe se de beya enhyehyeye omaye ade ato ho no ma chese ya sensen ase nyina ya sa ahyehyeye ne se obi bia wobekọ amanone nkofo kroso akwakosi Ghana na emro nsese omani kari sika bebrebe kwakọ high diet na ya wobetena emano emom esese pe baabia ebeyo omani de afebo ya obi bia ban bi obeba bia na musini bi obetu ni biada wa ya akọ kosa wo man so a na wa akọ hodom kama enkobasa abiri biada ye de ambassadors akọ agise ye kokọ high baabi adema wo mo de yi office ni baabi obeda nyire basa Omine yeboka mampani John Dramani Mahama say strategy anasa plan ewo ho wo ma ye plan ni nyire wie ya chese o ma sensan ase akura etu omo hwere sa plan no anasa chehye no wo mo fa enya dwuma se de be ya ye benya yankase agapade a ebetena ho febo ede ama omine no kana mampani John Dramani Mahama de nsam wo nyina etu dwa Wabra na ambassadors anase anemusifo ekonkofo amanso akosi Ghana anema akomako edumotwe wo ma omo aso afremu aso anu omo aye nkasa ho ka kire wo mo so omo koi omo nkoton Ghana.
I urge you to guard the public purse with diligence and ensure that efficiency, service and ethical governance, the very values we're entrenching at home, shine through in every mission abroad. Let me be emphatic. Ghana cannot continue spending a staggering more than $15 million every year on renting properties abroad for our diplomatic use. This is not a judicious use of taxpayers' resources. And the reset agenda requires an immediate reversal of this trend. And that is why Cabinet has promptly approved the STRIDE initiative. And STRIDE refers to the strategic transition from rental to developing our own properties. I've tasked the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Finance to work urgently to resolve this long-standing challenge. For my latest briefing, a transaction advisor has been appointed, standard designs are being developed, and funding mechanisms are already being negotiated. This decisive shift will ensure that our missions abroad are housed in properties that are owned by the Republic, reducing wasteful expenditure while safeguarding Ghana's dignity on the international stage.
Ghana Pere John Dramani Mahama Esanso Toa so Samu Koi Ghana nyina ni atamama mo na mode akro enti mo ko mo nkofa Ghana ehesuma sinemom mo mpaja Ghana nsika na aduaso ne nhyiran na ewiase nyina ehunu mo nko ba brabo a ebema Ghana ni mabanyam mo nko ya de a ebema Ghana ho ya kono na obi ade ne sika aba ne adidwa mo nko ton Ghana ewo nkofo cross Ghana Pere John Dramani Mahama.
Oh, well, we engage the private sector, civil society, and our dynamic Ghanaian diaspora abroad. As you assume this noble mandate, remember that your service is not for yourself, but for country and God. Serve with humility, courage, and excellence. May your tenure bring renewed favor to Ghana, progress to our people, and dignity to every Ghanaian, both at home and abroad. On behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I wish you well in your assignments.
Ghana Pere John Dramani Mahama.
Yade kasebo no MPP amanyokuo nim na akwatia ba election no a ba so enano ebnada no na MPP amanyokuo no petition IGP se IGP hwe na enumanimu ya chief so far zoka wono na ye national vice chairman de ma NDC amanyokuo no IGP hwe no wo mo nche no na amanyokuo no esemo mo ka nyina as chief Sofo Azoka da suban bi edi woni wura bi ode Abdul Wahab Amadu wa momienu eye niema bi tia MPP amanyokuo no nkrofo bi ni tisuru panyefo ni bi wo eye by election no okoso wo akwatia no ase no nti eno matwero edi akoma IGP yewra Christian Tata Yohonu se wonhwe na wonchi chief Sofo Azoka na Ghana mra no ene ni sede na Director of Communications ma MPP Richard Ahiagba wono ena ne semtrefo ekasa ya bra omo sa petition no ekoma IGP nti
included with the petition. So if they haven't seen what you guys have dutifully circulated in the media, at least we'll provide it for them so that they can take full account of what happened and take the necessary step to bring sanity by punishing these individuals, not only for the sake of punishing them, but to create a certain standing deterrent for all who would want to copy such behavior, and that our democracy will not tolerate that, and that is not part of how we want to engage ourselves in a democratic process. So that's the reason we came, and we are very happy, even though we didn't have the opportunity to extensively discuss with the IGP. Was gracious enough to give us a few moments, and then had promised that we can come in and see him. So we are working on an appointment to see him later on, if need be, to discuss the petition further. But we want to also plead with you, as the media, to focus on this petition.
And it's MPP Director of Communications. So we are here about say you would emotion say IGP beshes a petition. Now why you want you manimu ya na chief so far zoka wachedo.
Kasiere de ameto so na nsam de ehwa bi na meso me kro kwa NDC amanyoko no emu opani amekwa kana semi wana yesoafo abelechi a wohwe inkitahudie abafo entintafidie ne ho nsam nyina wana ehweso wana bo Mohammed Adam Superu wana chasa petition ya minu adwa kan ho sa oreso ate o wate say MPP for petition tetente de akwakoma IGP de chief Sofa Zoka enkofo bi NDC fo bi ya o party for no o mani anya wo kra enti IGP ahwese be ya tentene ebe ya adwuma de ama NPP for na honorable Superu jeze na mo wo bra mo kwa wo bra mo ho na ehu na every before no wa mo no tumi be no mo wa mo epe atentene yenti honorable Superu.
This day they were in power, it was okay, they didn't care. They were assaulting members of NDC, they were accusing ordinary Ghanaians, they were beating judges who were seen not to be aligned with them. It was okay. Today it is about you. Now you are crying. That is what I'm talking about. That's the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. In as much as I condemn it, I think that it shouldn't be a new patriotic party. They should not. They don't have the moral right to petition any police in this country to arrest when it comes to matters of election violence. They do not have the moral right. In as much as that I condemn the action of our vice chairman, I condemn the action of Azoka, whoever that assaulted the third vice chairman of NPP. I think it should be any other person rather than NPP petitioning again.
Yo. Ani ati ye ayeso afọ abedi akira wo hankita hudie ne abafo kwantempo ho nsamaso Honorable Mohammed Adam Superu
Yade kase bono ko eye osofo wo share bambo ho nsamaso ye fie ha adie no metre Minister for Interior Ora Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka akache na yedu na wono so e de abeto dwasem na mamenteme ho ase ne ntokwa no a ekoso ewo gbenyiri asase ho ntokwa no na so ama Ghana phobia omo sampote mo nipa be se 13,000 na wo munyina adwane Afri Ghana wo makro so akwakowura Cote d'Ivoire na mtokwa no a ekoso no enti wo se enura wo mo ne Ivory Coast mpanyimfo ji komo emo mo na de to manim se Ghana de hye o madwane e de Afri benyiri ne sampote mo ho abepiem e wo Cote d'Ivoire eye 13,000 na so aban no no amaban ne Cote d'Ivoire aban ne gusua edi komo se santo kwai ena nam so amatemamufo adwane Afri omoda bremu a omodo omani akire ho no manu nti na akwakoba ne sa owie no de bambo anase wo de abasobo ekọ ediama bambo adwumakuo no se wo mo so de ekọ so nyina ne ahunahuna ne prehe wo nyina omoda so gina brane a omo eye achuma Honorable Muntaka entie no.
We have displaced persons across about 4 regions, particularly Upper West, the Savannah itself, where people have been displaced internally. Then you have others around where to Bumi East, and then some few, not even say few, some substantial number also across the river. If you know the terrain very well, it has a border community with Cote d'Ivoire. So when that happened, a lot of people crossed the borders. And after yesterday, working with the Ivorian authorities, we can confirm that about 13,000 individuals are in Cote d'Ivoire. The exact number communicated to us by the government of Cote d'Ivoire is 13,253 have been displaced and they are there. Yes, our DCs and MCs are national officials. We've done our best to reach out to them and we are in touch with them. We are supporting them the best that we can. And let me take this opportunity to also thank the government of Cote d'Ivoire for the support that they are giving us and the cooperation. And also there's a CAT fund that has also supported the relief icons. The military and the police, my special thanks goes to them because believe me, they have been overstretched. We thank them so much for the sacrifice that they are making. We don't take their sacrifices lightly. We know they are doing the best that they can to keep our country safe. And this is a very difficult situation. Myself, I was tasked by the president and I led the delegation to the Yagbonga. And we've been able to make a lot of progress. And I'm very optimistic with the way we are working. Hopefully, by the close of tomorrow or latest by Monday, we are setting up a committee to evaluate and to detail all this and then come out with a report on how best we can avoid this from reoccurring.
Any ye Honorable Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka won yeso for Shebambo ho sam so ye fie hade.
Ajo no asa meeting we me hwe bi. Se omoko Ivory Coast. Kraba ko a ben ya otum se hopa no makogu yenuam no makogu kese.
Eba se ben ye border ne so.
Ya ye kromfo no akogu ho no mokese no. Areho ma me phone ne doors so jaye ma wo oba tan wo dwane adwane nkwala no to nkwala nketen ni mamu afi no modwedwe ba team fo no ene doors wo mpa ho no
13,000
ai team for ne dosu wo pa na de man ye ma reho se ba bi o makopie no nya ba bi e kire so chen ba bi o mu ha ena baby edu o makwa akogu no na se baby a
ya fa so makofie
o ma age wo na mom se montena ha se no e school dan ena e school for so ba baby school but ya se ti see a baby ye movie o makono aye bibi o ho abaya ba ko kire mu kire police for no se o mo abizu o mo sexual
o na se no de must
ha dwene ati ase
concurrency ye kra
na o ko ho no ma ti
say na we asabe
you ye abuse maya na woman sexually ena afi nso aduane ho asem aye bibia e wo ho ne nsupa o mo benom ne ade ena na abaya ba ko ehim se nyame ya adom mpo na asomdwe ba nom ka so omo san mra omumu bi wo ho no ma be ye din amomo because say ye bo din say wo asomese o ka ho ye be kun a according to abaya na meeting no so ye den edi 1,000 years 2 million years ba saba ti be ye den ti ade na omo sere police for ne nyense omo pe kwa mba so asa ho kakra no omo be hwe ho nso se de be ya se adwunom ka so omo sanmera ubi a udi e no se omo ba wo ye be pe wo kun sa no se ye mark e wo udana nim yes kwan na no
omo de moja ne so kwan no
sa ye mark wo udana no kire wo se ombe ba omo ba ha na ombe san ba sa na ba ya ne kire mu nti ama ase be ye din kakra no pa na di hu no aso omo so omo nyina hwe sa somdwe be ba de ba bi omo fie ne wo no ene mark na omo ye na omo akire so ombe san ba nti du 2 million years e be san ko e ho na asem ni nyina wo o hwe a re ho pa e mobo ya semo yanto akase bone so na de yenwura ensem foforo mu an oswafo wo hwa dodo mpatam mamuo ni mpunto nsam so wanu kro ya ahensam chieftaincy e wona se na eye osumu nsam so religious affairs enso akan ho Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim wana chese Ghana Mampari John Dramani Mahama ka kire mensi nkrache ni nwurabafo wa Ghana memu nyina se baby bia wo bi di billboard wasie signpost wasie signboard bi asia esi kwai ya drafo huom anim no ma drabe na wo twanani a billboard wey wo book off a signboard wey wo yese ya se etwintwa wo makwam tutu eni de esisi ekwan ni mfimfin no wo se mampani sa ni manimu ya munye yimfiri kwan ni mfimfin Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim se mampani se wo wanyi no bia DC na MC na wo ye no wabre wo ba ya ncha ye de na so adwuma na afoforo wo so wapempa enti wa wo pekwan abafa so ye bapamo enti na wo ye saa so brache no na nte saa pa de a ese so obi ayi wanyi yi de a na chasa wo ya no wo be sa wo kwaje wa homenti mampani na betwere krata no afa ya wo yimedi obeyi wadi so amu akwa tene fe sanse ha adwene pa mpasa kwanchia besi na e billboard bi signboard bi na a block dra ni bi nti wantumi amu kofu ye na se wan dra bi ye nti e de akwanchia no aba Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim
unamwa sikao yedeo kwanfisra bebia DC ubia wo bia bo se yesi assembly for akwa jisika e billboard kakra na dia bisi o drama for kaka omuntimi nko obi ya otumi ya fundra billboard nkwa na ye kromo tantantanta ni nyina omantanyina se kete se de ye tukwa ya ewu se ye baby for kromo no ye Ghana nso sa all fanages and billboard yesisi ewo mansrem ye bana aye bata 1 to 2 years, Nina will mark you down and punish you. You lose your job based on that. In Tinina account, all visible new signs. Tell me who say, you are too born now, go baby break. I baby 10 times. Yeah, you can't sanitation down. Let me have a prank wow. One casa anamua utua. Ube say you could school no be our plot. The one to me and no plot and see ho amana media. And also with this massacre in Huawei. Ekonya utisui, unza utisui na bin musu eche. And traho enkotra akonya no so e wo air condition ase e ma yen koto ball angu baby ye be ka na aka say oh wasuma crash bi say onu mom na onkonkoye it is your duty to make sure say you do proper supervision ente when some of the things are September 4th we monthly crash bia ya show mu say Sasia na CSC wa area of jurisdiction was here on CSC ho market in school say one Sasia na proper na baby ahonte before Saturday September 6 na ye ka say ye ko lunch National Sanitation Day ewo local government school no yes ada na ka say o twa ma ya introduce ansa na wakoye na che say un ye ntia out office okura no you are no aware beyond that yes say mu say unam baby a ube wu choke drain got anu na nsie wo mu na aye tuntun to say dirty oil Nina is their duty, say. They say we are monthly crash who kwa juma. Wape Wellington boot. Me makope me safety helmet me safety boot wa. And the minister no answer sure. Want to me say sure. Na wa bota ya kotrao. So from today to go, this is the kind of monitoring we are going to do. Yeko check the median of your ceremonial state. Now you share the sizes of your ceremonial state. You no betre baby ayan kwa inspection no. Impromptu. Yetimi ba wasi tell say ye ba ho.
Aha, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, no, Henny and Shawedi. More the pa, oh, my yemen secret, and I say, Urabadebia, what's the air condition when not David. See, from us all happen on Tibutu, Napa Sophie, Sonny, Sophie, get to have a cry, Maronada. What do I shall buy him? Sansa, or so on Baba, on cra, to on Baba now will be a crow from her, oh, Gate. Yes, I'm getting to me, your man, buffers on air pepper. Was it? As assemblyman. So, assemblyman, they come to my dear. Tafo dear. Got the mutia, if Funufa. And be by Ryan Coy. Got an audio mutimum says, Premaye. Tafo. Cliff. To me, man, I prepare for now watches here. Asama my phone time somebody amunya hwe gata mu ye na man supreme so mo ya dio honorable boy good evening me say pepe fa na wa chisia no bon from gata dem nya akono be say the baby traffic ni see na bullet ya boa traffic asa assemblyman ni traffic re so bi na ho pepe fa ho dem ya no for na ni hwe na so say you see I know say honorable Ahmed Ibrahim wasanso to aso sahwe ni ase je ya masam no aka chele na num na keka no wo titi onka ne kwawo nyesa bia waka ne tra munsi kro na wontete gata na moma munye be body mfiri wada ewie ya na akote ata wono je yam so akopa condition bi ahye woni office so da bi wo se wasoma enkwafo a wo motete motorbike so wo ye task force sanitation task force ofunchi task force oh and wasuma wo muntu wa na kwabra ne timoto so no betwa fama ntemo aya wana mo kwa na so wakode ba bi wo hwese o mantem ho efia no akoba amane wo ya no ye chewa so mantem ba efia task force na de obde ba yo kure mu no ye ntie no so
motor riders, almost all the ceremonial and principal streets in every district. You been making sure at least 1 or 2 motorbikes to be. Let's say some more petrol street yane. Omukona fin wo wa. Sama de obana fin wo wa. You know what they will do. And this is the beginning. There are other legislations for a proposal. Say yenye sanitation authority. Yenye we. But beginning with the national reintroduction of the National Sanitation Day, no. And so say kasa bibri. Beye we one ya na ma momentum no akofo by gradually you introduce we are proper and effective monitoring unannounced visitation. All these things are going to be part of the checks they put in place. Any environmental service providers, or there are about 70. Also, ministry no, we partner with other environmental service providers, private sector. Any kakrana ya ankasa ye wono ena ediye ejumano. So as I speak to you, any omaye meetings be brave on that day, everybody will be on board. Someone na ye pese ye no say April 5th no. Omunyina ejito mo say on that day they will all come out with their logistics. In the year pra ye di fini go no mo so omode ko bebie so omode ko. By on that day, September 6th na ye kwa koye sa lunch no. You see say all environmental service providers will be on board. Yeni omo ene ye say you know. So as for logistics, ye buy yenyan tobi yentito afufro bia ndada na no mudi ye adwuma no na kwanya me ya aduma September 6 ye ne omo edi koye se adwuma
Ati ye swafo wo hwedodo amamuo mpatam punto ahensam na afa som nsam kane ho bandamra shebadwani honorable Ahmed Ibrahim
Erika Sebono call Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Rage Hospital, so obstetric and gynecology unit wo before dano and a day ababa to just or more face challenges ahodo na how mu kom asopiti ho nyina ene se empa ene afia na se fo ne doctor fo mbabu adwuma ho akwatwe wo Rage Hospital ho management yi e dia to just arehosem so ba anyinsen na bosome nkunu ne braso na obase yenye na wo na sebe empa ni ho ayede oba na ofa ya wonu beto so age na wo na je sa akonwa ne ni posom age na wo ayade a enye na arehuto mo sre sa omuhia empa a wo mode ebeboa age ema omoba ahoye no awo Dr. Martin Owusubuama on the Hesa Unity so intino.
The biggest challenge here one is the bed availability and human resource. So just behind you there are some chairs there people sit on. Sometimes I dare say for a day. I mean, it is not the best. Whole day. Yes, because the place is full. The place is full. There's no bed. And you can't, I mean, sometimes you tell them to even to look at other facilities and they don't want to go. It's yes, yes. So what we do is that we put measures in place so that when we are doing the review, we also go there and review them. But obviously, it is not the best. Yes, I mean, a pregnant woman in labor sitting, yes, it's really not best. So it's something that we need to look at. I think management is well aware of that. Yes.
Dr. Martin Owusubuama wono na woko Rage Hospital wa were head of obstetric and gynecology unit ho and it is what we how no to January and our director of medical services Dr. Leslie Isa Adams Zakaria on also esre say a doctor for ne nurse for we adwuma e hospital ho babia mo poda e wo ho so e ho nsam nyeti panifo hwemo mo no mo nya ni bo mo nya bia beboa ama yare hwe ho nsam so etumpo yentie Dr. Leslie Isa Adam ne ho tie ne adwen to aso
enye no se na be ka kolebu emergency unit there
o peja o levenim
aside level kura mo so kan no be syndrome yi ho asem
aside no be ze ga na nyina yare o aba hospital say that say you pia o menya so say menya ba ko ba ka se o me de
me wo addicted yes
ye nya bi nti no be syndrome de be chip compound for nya ko yes
serious na Mr. Kase nka ye no hwampo no mka se no be pa nka ha adwene na rage ne
kole na no man ka che akokora bi nya me fa ne kransie so re panyi ba ko o yare na enya akra baba hospital na ebeto no wa ntina wo say ja ha na ben ya hafu
ye me hu ya de na
ne papa se be papa ne afio 80 something years ni munyamfo wa bone bra papa bi yes papa hwe akwa ne bio no wa yare ne de na beduru ho na ya ba chisa motete wo boge wo force se ne de ada o mo ye da anti no yes o ma me nurse pacho ye do papa bi abo o ho no ha from bed ni ho oh bed ni ho kwa at least stable nipa no na mpeno me fa ne ntoma pampemu ana sa he
adwa wanka sa
na me ni ho na me wo ho se me ka mo mbambra maduane wo moro market o kan sa
adwa wanka
me so se empeni ho no me fa ne ntoma pampem empa de enim se bi ni ho adwa
o ka chozo yekeni
kan do kura ni no bad syndrome there
it's everywhere
sister
samo okay ya jansam so anwumrei ensama hodura ensam for falasa okoji abo so chimo ma yen no na wie ye nyina ni o ya fa na se emma ni suma adwumefo kwame fori aboaje e wo ho oba ya se one powerful madam ana aboni amaye yesamfo ene ofalasa na koji abo si wo double fashion center no DJ Bullet ene kaseboyi e wo chinchin frumani nyina ye ko Facebook and afa YouTube and TikTok ne exa na ye Kelvin ona hwe nyina so enwumere akenkan for ye me rantie nuaba maame efom wa kafena ene
ajwa